What's up, Cancer? This is Star. Let's see what the month of May is bringing in for you. Let's see. What does Cancer need to know? Cancer, May 2021. What does Cancer need to know? Let's see the energy that you're working with. Ooh, we have a cosmic connection. Let's see. Inner child. All right. Just look at the bottom of the deck here. Okay. I feel like you guys have been processing memories from your childhood, traumas. There's things that you're coming to terms with. There's things that you're accepting right now, that you're forgiving, and mostly for your own benefit. I'm seeing you here becoming a lot more grounded. It seems as though like you're shedding a skin, right? Like you're shedding some skin. I see you becoming lighter. It's almost as though, like a metamorphosis happening. So you've reached like this butterfly stage because you were in this cocoon processing all of these inner child situations and memories and issues, and you've managed to do that, and you've managed to put yourself in alignment with the universe. So you may be feeling a lot more connected with nature, a lot more connected with others as well. Picking up on energy, synchronicities, or just even feeling more balanced than you have in the past. Or this is something that you're going to be focusing on in the month of May onward. Okay, let's take a look. Let's see, Cancer. Messages for Cancer. What does Cancer need to know? Month of May. What do they need to know? Ooh. Oh. What do they need to know? Seeing somebody's true colors or something this month. I don't know that you're going to like what you see though, but let's see what comes out. Cancer. Messages for Cancer. What does Cancer need to know? Okay, we saw that before. Okay, so the Five of Pentacles in reverse. We have the King of Cups here at the bottom. So you went through a period of time where you felt, it was just you. Couldn't count on anyone. You felt kind of lonely and isolated, but you pulled yourself out of that and you feel stronger as a result. You feel like, you know what, I can deal with everything and anything that comes at me. You've recuperated financially. You feel, how do I say, like self-contained, self-sufficient. You feel self-sufficient. But the challenge for you is the Six of Pentacles. So right now I do feel as though there is this challenge. You know what I'm feeling? I'm feeling as though you were alone, or you were left alone, not because you wanted to be, by the way. I feel like there was a sense of abandonment from a person or people in your life. And so you were forced to learn how to navigate in that environment, and you did very well. Okay, you surprised yourself even. And now you're in this situation where you're having to interact, where you're having to share, where you're having, and it's a challenge. This is not something that you want to go back to. I feel like there's a lot of people experiencing that, especially, you know, with this pandemic and being in lockdown or working from home even, and then having to go back to the office. That could even be what this is. Simple as that. So it could represent a lot of things for a lot of people. It's a general reading, so take it however, you know, it's resonating with you. But that's sort of an example of this energy and what that can be. Okay, reason for everything. We have the King of Swords and we have the Eight of Cups. So yeah, there has been this decision, or that you've come into this awareness or this information, this decision or this news has come to you that you're going to have to leave something behind, or you've made this decision. You may be also perhaps pulling away emotionally from a situation. You're being very stern, very cold. Like I said, you're having trouble with the small talk, the niceties that maybe before was very easy for you, was very natural. Now you're just not about it. Let's see what happened in the past for Cancer. All right, we have Justice, Decision, Eight of Wands. Perhaps an impulsive decision was made in the past. We'll see when we clarify. What's crowning? Ooh. Okay, so here you are. We have the Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups and the High Priestess. You're definitely keeping your feelings to yourself. Queen of Pentacles, the Empress in reverse. I feel as though there's this sense that you want to appear very put together, because it's almost as though if you don't appear, it's as though if you reveal, you know, the true depth of your emotions, your true sensitivities, your true ability to open your heart to love and to be vulnerable. If you allow too many people to see that, it's like you fear being seen as unstable, needy. And so you work very hard to keep up this persona of being very put together, very serious, very practical, very responsible. But I feel as though you're going through this journey as well of really discovering who you are, what you really want. Because you're getting to a point in life where you yourself are wanting to move things along, right? I feel like you've gotten to a point where you don't want to waste time anymore. You don't want to waste time with this persona, being this person that's not even you, and then hiding who you really are, who you really want to be, who you really feel comfortable being. And it has a lot to do. Look at this. Remember what the cards that we started with, that inner child, and what was the other one? Cosmic connection. So it's your connection to yourself, really. And so in order for you to improve your connection with yourself, with your higher self, right? With that Hermit card, there is a need for you to examine closer what happened in the past. There's some kind of confusion, something that needs to be cleared up, or you just need to look back on it so that you see it from a clearer perspective, from a perspective of an adult, perhaps. Maybe there was something that happened that, obviously you remember it from the perspective of a child, but maybe if you revisit that situation from the perspective of an adult, there might be some sort of breakthrough for you, because I do feel like you're walking, or you're overcoming some kind of emotional baggage that you have been carrying around. And this is kind of unlocking your manifestation abilities, because you're freeing up energy. Yeah. So you're freeing up energy that had you blocked. Very, very intuitive right now, Cancer. Super intuitive. You may be having even like prophetic dreams. Like I said, even seeing synchronicities, seeing signs, just overall. Near future, we have the Three of Pentacles. How does Cancer see themselves? Oh, it flipped and then it flipped back. It's kind of like it happened, but you don't want anybody to know it happened. Three of Swords. So yeah, this happened and you've been healing from it. Somebody broke your heart and you don't want them to know that they broke your heart. You've been healing from this. I'm putting it back because you didn't want it to see it, or the universe didn't want me to see it. They turned it back over. So let's see how you see yourself. It was Three of Swords there, and we do see you are repressing some kind of feeling here. There's something that you're, trying to keep your stiff upper lip there. Look how long this is taking. You don't want to show yourself right now for what like whatever it is that you're really feeling. You just want to keep it to yourself. I don't know if it's you feel like it's a burden to others, or you're ashamed of how you feel. I don't know. Again, another one that wanted to but did not. Okay. That was the Knight of Swords. So again, it's like you want to say it, but you don't. The Emperor in reverse is how you see yourself. The Ace of Swords in reverse. Yeah, so not being able to say something, like not feeling empowered to express yourself freely. Look, King of Wands in reverse, because there's like a lack of confidence to do so. Too much worry about what others will think. And something here has to change. It's changing. Okay, let's see the energy around you, Cancer. What is the energy around Cancer? Four of Cups. Two of Swords reverse. Okay. So decisions that other people perhaps are making, or perhaps decisions that you are making, are not satisfactory to others, which makes sense with the cards that we saw and how you see yourself, right? Like this, I feel as though you kind of feel judged by, there's some people around you, I don't know who these people are, if they're family, whoever this is, but there's somebody around you who you feel judged by. It's almost as though, with this Emperor card being here, it's almost as though you are in a position where there's a lot expected from you. Like you're expected to be, you may be like the head of the household, or the person with all the responsibility or something like that. But somehow you feel like you're not measuring up. Nothing that you do is enough, because you can give them the moon and the stars and they're just going to be sulking anyway, right? So what is the advice? Hold on one second. Let me put that light on. A little too dark in here. Okay. Advice is the Hermit. Separate yourself from these people. Go within. Don't be afraid to take that journey within and do that self-discovery, and find that inner child and see what it is that you need to heal. Look at this. You cannot make this stuff up. The moon in reverse. This is your card, the card of Cancer. It is in reverse. It's about you really taking a deep dive into your innermost emotions, probably into your darkest emotions, the emotions that you really want to bury deep down. You don't want this coming out, but the universe is telling you it's necessary, Cancer. It's necessary for this to be aired out so that you can move on or make the necessary adjustments. I feel like there's some necessary adjustments that need to be made in relationships and connections. Some perhaps romantic, although I'm not picking up necessarily right now a particularly romantic vibe. I feel like this could be like at work, this could be at home. But I feel as though there's a need to like either lay down boundaries or negotiate, because the dynamics of a connection, a situation is not satisfactory on either side. Okay, overall outcome for Cancer. Overall outcome. Karma, which is Judgment in this deck here. All right. So yeah, something major. A rebirth. Oof. Seven of Swords. So whatever is hidden, which it seems like it's you that's doing the hiding. So whatever feelings, whatever it is that you're feeling that you're trying to repress or you're not wanting to express for some reason, maybe because you're afraid of what others are going to say or think, whatever it is that you're hiding here, it looks like the truth is going to eventually come out, because it's too much for you to bear, too much burden for you to continue carrying this secret, this whatever this is. Five of Pentacles reverse. Let's clarify all this. Ooh. Oof, Nine of Swords. Yeah, whatever this is. That situation, where you felt, Page of Swords in reverse. I feel like, in the past you had been put in a situation, maybe financially, where you had to be the responsible person. You had to make big decisions, important decisions. You may have been responsible for some legal matters. You may have taken a hit financially. Whatever it was, you were under a lot of stress. You didn't necessarily know what to do, but you were expected to figure it out on your own. So I do kind of feel like you're carrying somewhat like resentment with, I feel like it's a group of people, but I'm not too sure. It's a general reading, so however it resonates for you, but I do feel like there is a certain amount of resentment here for someone or some people, for putting you, Six of Cups in reverse. So this could be like siblings. This could be definitely some people that you have long history with. You're very close to these people. But there's some bad memories here. This could be memories, again, from childhood that this cycle needs to close with regards to those memories. Those memories are still there. I feel as though you think you have overcome, but they're still taking up space in your mind. So have you really overcome this? We have the Three of Wands and the King of Pentacles. Okay, so there may be like Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn that is of significance in this whole matter, or this could be a father or father figure. I feel as though some of you were pushed as children, or as like growing up, you were pushed, but in a sort of negative way. I think the intent was good. The intent was to push you. Maybe it was like tough love type of thing, like to push you to be the best that you could be, to strive for more, to be ambitious, to be driven and want success, which you did. But I feel like this put a lot of pressure on you, and now you may have like this negative association between financial or career success because of all the pressure that was put on you as you were growing up. And you don't want this to continue affecting either like generations to come. I'm getting that as well. Like you may be a head of household now, so you may be like a parent, you may be raising children now, and you don't want to affect that future generation with these issues. So it's very possible that you may be the person who has been chosen to stop that generational karma here in this lifetime. Okay, let's see. Six of Pentacles. But whatever the case is, though, I feel like you're at a point where now you're looking to the future. You recognize that you've been stuck for a long time with this mindset, with this negative mindset, whatever it was. Even if, somebody made mistakes perhaps in your upbringing, whatever the case was. Even if that's the case, you're at a point right now where you can make a change for yourself. So you do have that power, you do have that ability to make that choice. And I feel like you recognize that, and that's where you are here, is contemplating that future. You may be kind of weighing who gets to know about that future and who doesn't. You may not be sharing what that future looks like with everyone. Six of Pentacles. Four of Swords reverse. Four of Cups reverse. Ace of Wands. Yeah, so again, the challenge is the interaction with others, being able to share, being able to have balanced, harmonious connections, and not have this resentment, these memories, these constant thoughts, and being able to just offer this new beginning without that baggage. So you're in the process of letting this go in order to really be able to be on like cordial with someone without remembering all the stuff that they did to you, basically, is what I'm seeing. So King of Swords, karma. Okay. Yeah, on the Four of Wands. And the King of Cups in reverse. Okay, so yeah, see, you know this already. You are very intuitive. You innately know that this is the time. This is your opportunity. You have great clarity right now that this is your time to redo or have some sort of new beginning with family. I feel like this is very much it could either be like with family or with in like a career situation, but I feel as though there was an immaturity here or an inability for you to like separate your emotion from what needs to be done. Okay, so in the past, maybe it hurt you very much if you were ever put in a position of having to do what needs to be done and ignore the emotion. And you resent having to be put in that position. And I feel like that's what happened. You were put in a position where you were, it's almost like you were having to be the bad guy in a sense, and you don't like to play that role. But it was necessary. It was necessary in order for you to learn to be stronger emotionally, more emotionally mature, and navigate relationships in a better way, especially when it comes to your family. I do feel like there's new beginnings happening here, with, in particular, with certain family members that that may have hurt you in the past. Let's see justice. The Sun in reverse. Okay, so there were things that were hidden that you did not know, that you found out the truth. Yeah, somebody was lying to you, and you found out the truth here in the past. And this hurt you badly. This was very, very disappointing. You felt betrayed. There's now awareness, like you cannot unsee what you have just seen. One more for justice. Yeah, Two of Cups in reverse. So it's almost like a relationship here with whoever was ruined because you realize that somebody was lying to you. So that's what you have on your mind, okay? But I feel like this person, they were very close to you. For some of you, for the most of you, I feel like this is a family member, or it could be like someone you're in a committed relationship with. Okay, Queen of Cups and the High Priestess. We have the Nine of Wands. You know what I'm getting here now? I'm kind of seeing this in a different way. I feel like this is you looking at the secret. There's something that somebody is hiding from you, but you know what it is. I feel like you have not confronted this person on this truth that you know. It's just now you know that you need to protect yourself against this person that before, you know, they could do no harm. And now they are somebody that you know you need to protect yourself from, but I don't feel like you confronted them. I feel like this is something you're holding on to. So you both have a secret. Their secret is that they lied to you, and your secret is that you know that they lied. You just didn't say anything. Five of Cups. Queen of Pentacles. Okay, Page of Cups, Queen of Pentacles. This could have been a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Or this was somebody who, I feel like this really hurt because whoever this was, if it was not a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, it was somebody who was very, in the way that they communicated with you, they very much acted like they cared. They were very nurturing. They were very generous with you. They, you know, so it was so very much a betrayal because it was totally like they were faking that whole thing, that whole act. That it was all a lie. You see the Seven of Cups. So this lie was exposed. This fantasy. This show. Okay, Three of Pentacles. We have the Two of Wands. Ooh. Empress. Eight of Cups. Okay, I'm going to do one more. The Two of Pentacles and the World at the bottom of the deck. I really like this energy because I feel as though this is you being like super, super diplomatic, mature. It's almost like I don't know why I'm getting an image of, I'm not seeing Martha Stewart per se, but like, you know, that type of person that like the great hostess, you know, you make everybody feel warm and welcome, and you're very inviting, and you make everyone feel comfortable. I feel like you're taking a different approach, whereas before maybe you were icing people out and you realize that this was hurting you more than that. Well, it was hurting them as well, but it was hurting you because it was hurting them, because there's love here. Like I said, I feel like this is family for a lot of you. So these are not, you know, people that you can easily just cut off. So I do feel like you are able to somehow like change your typical approach. I kind of feel like you're distancing yourself, but in a positive way. I feel like you're distancing yourself in order to focus more on yourself, but you're still participating. You're still you're not distancing yourself and being aloof and being no. You're just busy doing your thing, but you balance your time, and you do give these people, whoever they are, your time, and you're still giving to them. But there's definitely a different approach to life going forward, and there is a letting go of you know, all this emotional baggage that you had, that you were carrying, this resentment, this sadness from this person who kind of betrayed you, they lied to you, whatever it was that happened here in the past when you had that falling out. You were still holding on to that. So how you see yourself is the Emperor in reverse. Yeah, see, you kind of feel, kind of powerless in the situation, because Ten of Cups, this is family. Like, you love these people or this person. It's just, be dealing with an Aries, some of you. Okay, we have Shadow in reverse, which is the Devil card in this particular deck, and we have the King of Swords. Yeah, Eight of Pentacles. So this is part of the work, right? This is part of your shadow work. And you're seeing this clearly. Yes, it's difficult, so it feels uncomfortable. That's why you're seeing yourself as the Emperor in reverse, like being kind of out of control, out of your element. But it's not. It's for you to see certain things clearly, get a very clear perspective on what is important, what is not important, what you can leave behind, what you know, was previously holding you back from growth. And I think that you are discovering that you're empowering yourself more to I want to say, like, to give yourself priority. Okay, so energy around you, we have the Four of Cups clarified by the Knight of Wands reverse. Yeah, I'm seeing someone. Oh, okay, that's interesting. Knight of Cups. Honestly, I feel as though, yeah, wow, okay. The World, okay, yeah. Let me see. So, honestly, I see somebody kind of sulking. I don't know if you're actually dealing with a child. Could very well be for some of you, but I feel for most of you, this is just somebody who's super, I'm sorry to say, but I feel like they're super, super immature, or they're just very impulsive in their actions. They don't really think things through. They don't think about the consequences of whatever it is that they do. So I see somebody kind of sulking, that you put a stop, right? But the way that you do it, though, you're still coming up here as a Knight of Cups. So you're still being that same loving Cancer that you've always been, wearing your heart on your sleeve. But you stop them in their tracks, and they're kind of mad about it, because you've exposed them for what they really are, and that shit is over. That little show, that little game that they had going on there, that's over. Ten of Swords. But the Tower is in reverse, which means that the worst is over between you and this person. The Tower, you know, was kind of saved. It didn't really come down, or it came down already, and, you know, it's fine. You're fine about it. You're over it. You know the truth now. But this person is like they didn't get what they wanted. Nobody really won. They just kind of looked stupid. And that's that. That's the energy there. Your advice is the Hermit. Okay, we have the Page of Swords in reverse. The Fool in reverse. Strength. One more. The Nine of Pentacles in reverse and the Eight of Wands in reverse. So there's something about not taking action or not giving somebody an answer. I feel like this is about like resisting something. Some of you have to learn to say no. I'm getting here like you are constantly like either loaning somebody money or giving someone money. And I'm getting here that they're actually saying like, stop it. No, no more. Resist that urge. Or at least look into why this money is needed, you know. Others of you, I feel as though be careful this month. I think there's a Mercury retrograde this month, but be very careful when it comes to like paperwork or any kind of transactions that are going on this month. I feel like there's a possibility like either you miss something because you're doing something too quickly. There's just a need here maybe to have somebody review some documents for you before you sign them. Okay, that's for some of you. For others of you, I feel that, you know, resist the urge of taking a risk. I feel like there's a possibility of a loss of money. Okay, and this could be around the summertime. So just around summer, fall time. Okay, so I'm getting strongly like August. So if something comes up in August, something that like seems too good to be true, some kind of risky move, monetary, financial, I would kind of advise against it based on what I'm seeing here, or at least look further into it is what is really it's saying, because there's something there that is either hidden, there's a fine print, something like that, and that's kind of what Mercury retrograde is all about. Like take your time to really read the fine print. Okay, so karma, which is judgment, as your overall outcome. We have Four of Pentacles, Five of Swords, the Wheel of Fortune, and Justice in reverse. Okay, yeah, okay. We have the Six of Pentacles. So you are able to have this rebirth and find, I feel like you either get back together with someone, and this could be in a romantic sense, or you are able to like be friends again with someone, or be able to be cordial again with someone. There's like a rebirth of a relationship or a connection here after somebody had done something that you just couldn't get over. It was just replaying in your mind because somebody kind of betrayed you. They lied, they did something here that was not right. But they're too close in order, you know, you were not going to cut them out of your life. So I feel like you are able to reach a harmonious point here, but you know who you're dealing with. And so that relationship, it doesn't end, but it's not the same. It's not going to be the same as it was back then. Okay. It is going to change. It is going to be different. There are going to be boundaries. You're going to kind of be calling the shots here. You're going to be guarded, and they're not going to be able to get over on you again. Things are definitely going to change, but I do see you guys, you know, kind of mending things and being able to at least have a cordial relationship. So that is your reading for May, Cancer. I hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, give me a thumbs up. And if you're interested in a private reading, you can contact me at eyesofthestarstarot@gmail.com. All the information is in the description box below. Bye, guys.